Ma'am, one question. Uh, Lately, I am facing difficulty with remembering vocabularies, particularly when it comes to speaking. I find it uh, challenging to apply the vocabulary or what I know.
Hmm.
Then, what is your suggestion to enrich our vocabulary so that we can remember them for long? Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Now you are audible.
Yeah, good morning. Very good morning. How are you?
Thank you. I am not so good because of intense hot and frequent load shedding. What about you?
Okay. I'm doing great. Even I'm very thrilled. Why I did my worship in the morning and I'm feeling thrilled right now. Yeah. How was your morning?
Yeah, morning was quite good, and I am really thrilled to connect with you. Um, you are from Rajasthan, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I see. This is a place of historical interest, as far as I know. And
Hmm. Okay. Yes. So since we are meeting for the very first time, first I would like to know about yourself.
well, myself, Soman Chaudhary. Uh, Currently, I am pursuing my undergraduation
Hmm.
in computer science and telecommunication engineering.
Okay.
Um, and besides of that, I have enrolled myself in a IELTS course. Uh, that's all about me. Yeah. Oh, another thing. My home district is Chittagong. This is the second largest city in my country, a port city, you can say.
Okay. Got it. Yes. So do you want to go abroad for your higher studies?
No, I haven't given any thought about it. Just to uh, test my English ability, I will once I want to try IELTS in my life. Yes. Yeah,
Okay. So just in order to enhance your communication skills, you have enrolled in IELTS.
exactly, ma'am. That is my intention for the time being. Ma'am, one question. When did you start your YouTube journey?
Yeah, we will discuss about that definitely. But first, tell me, are you doing it online or offline? The course IELTS
It's online.
online. Okay. So can you mention the website or any from where you are doing?
Yeah, I can mention. This is actually located in our country, uh,
Okay.
which is situated in Dhaka. Yeah, from Dhaka, the classes are conducted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So you asked about my YouTube journey. So first of all, I welcome you to the session. As you know, my name is Rajni Verma. I'm from Shri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. You are aware of that. And I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU, New Delhi. And
Yeah.
currently I provide paid sessions to beginners, and I have started even providing to intermediates too. As well as I run a YouTube channel where I share these conversational videos which can help others too. Apart from that, if I talk about my hobbies, I love talking to people from different diverse backgrounds, and I love reading books. That's all about me. Now, if I talk about my YouTube journey, when I started exactly, I started in August 2022. It's going to be 2 years in August 2024. Yes. So it's been 2 years. I have been working over YouTube. Hmm.
Yeah. You mentioned in one of your contents. I heard. Yeah, your channel name is Try to Thrive, something like
Yes.
that. Yeah,
Yes. Try to try. Hmm.
yeah. Ma'am, do you have any favorite English tutor? I mean, is there anyone who you think as your inspiration on YouTube?
There are many great tutors. You are particularly asking about the tutor, right?
Yeah, English tutor. Uh,
Tutor. So far, I know Rini Rose Matthew. I like very much Rini Rose Matthew. She is available on Clappingo, but I guess she doesn't get much time to open her slots on Clappingo because I think she runs her own platform where she teaches to working professionals and students. She even provides teacher training too. So that's why she opens very rarely her slots on Clappingo. But yeah, I like her way of teaching and I like her way of speaking or demonstrating herself in her videos. She has a YouTube channel too. You must be aware of that too, maybe. Have you ever seen Rini Rose Matthew? Yeah. So that is one. Apart from that, Megha Nayak and Shruti Sharma and Sarika
Shruti
Poplani.
Sharma.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Are
also know
available on
Shruti Sharma.
English Yari, yes. And yeah, they all three are very, very seasoned trainer, I must say. Megha Nayak has done her, she trained, I guess, she trains for IELTS too. She worked in offline centers too for IELTS specially. Nowadays, I don't know much, but I know like she's available on English Yari as a trainer. So, and apart from that, Shruti Sharma, she is a content writer, so she has a lot of experience in that. So again, she is very remarkable in her field in content writer, as a content writer and as a trainer of this spoken English for communication skills. Apart from that, uh, Sarika Poplani ma'am, yeah, she has a lot of experience. I guess maybe around 19 years of experience in both the fields. Before I so far as I remember, I guess she started her journey with first BPO. She worked in that for 6 years. Then she moved to different countries. Maybe she has trained uh, students from different countries. So she has really great command over the language, and I must say she is again very seasoned trainer. Yeah, these are the
Yeah, you also have a very good. Yeah, you also have a very good command over the English. And ma'am, if I am not mistaken, you know Elena Rice, isn't it?
yes. Yeah, but she is not tutor. I guess she is a YouTuber. She just provide content over YouTube. Maybe she doesn't provide the sessions particularly. That's why I didn't mention. Otherwise, I like Alena Rice too. Yeah, as a YouTuber.
Yeah, I as a YouTuber, yeah, I used to follow her a lot during lockdown,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Her
I
way of
was motivated by her.
explaining
Yeah,
things is again very, very great. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, ma'am. I used to use Party Talk. It was an amazing application.
Hmm.
Um, I I started to use it during
Hmm.
lockdown, but there was a huge gap after lockdown is over. That is why now I am again trying to get back my fluency.
Yes, consistency matters. Once you stop putting deliberate efforts into practice, you feel lack in your way of speaking, in your English too, in your grammar too. We start making the same mistakes again. And very major thing again, when we start from scratch, when we start from zero, we start using filler words a lot. Then we have to, unlearn, relearn things. So yeah, it is little challenging. Yeah.
Yeah, right, ma'am. I personally also have YouTube channel, though I am not regular now. Actually, towards the teaching and learning of English, I decided to create a YouTube channel. Uh,
Okay. Hmm.
and if you don't mind, what personality trait do you fall under? Introvert, ambivert, or extrovert?
Can you repeat?
What personality trait do you fall under? I mean, are you an extrovert, introvert, or an ambivert?
I would go with ambivert. I was an introvert. I was inclined towards introvert a lot when I was in JNU itself, in college, not in school. In school, I got the nice exposure or maybe great friends, and I was very not exactly extrovert, but yeah, mixed. But in college, I don't know because of the language barrier in JNU, from diverse background, diverse culture, people come and then when they interact with each other, they use English. So that was the thing made me, I guess, more introvert because I was not good at English. So I didn't have the, courage to go and make friends and talk to them and have conversations with them. Apart from my own classmates, I didn't have much friends there because of this language barrier. So I became really introvert there. Then nowadays I can say I am ambivert. It depends on the situation and the person and then mindset, how they perceive me, how their aura or vibe that affects me a lot. Sometimes when I have session with some people who have really positive aura and have great smile on their face, I talk too much. But sometimes I get people who, remain very strict or maybe something like, oh, they are just here to just share their views and they are not going to enjoy the conversation. Then I also don't speak much. I don't get that vibe to speak much. That's why. So it depends on the situation and person too. You have used a word that is regular. Can you tell me the synonyms of this word? I'm not regular on my YouTube. You said that, right? So can you just replace this regular word or regularly? I don't upload videos regularly. Any other word?
For now, I can remember only consistent.
Consistently. Consistently, constantly, persistently.
Constantly.
Three
Exactly.
synonyms.
Thank you.
Consistently,
Yeah,
persistently, constantly. Okay? Yeah.
consistently,
When
constantly.
did you
Yeah.
start your YouTube channel?
Sorry, ma'am. What's the name? Are you asking?
Yeah, you can mention the
What's the
name.
name?
I'm asking when did you start your YouTube channel?
Oh, where did I?
When
When
did
did I start?
start? Yes, start. Hmm.
It was probably in 2021.
Okay, 21. But you were not consistent, right?
Yeah, that is why I'm not so famous because I could not spend much time on my channel.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Now I can't manage time, but I am thinking to resume.
Yes, you should. You should. Even if there are not much like there are not many videos you have uploaded, then you can start even the separate one too. Because as algorithm works, the YouTube's algorithm works that like it pushes new YouTubers. So maybe it would be good. How many videos have you uploaded over YouTube?
Along with short videos, it would be 300, but the majority are short videos.
Okay. Okay, then it all up to you that if you want to start a new one or you want to resume the same one. Okay, great. May I know your hobbies too, your pride and joy? What do you do in your leisure time?
Well, there are several things I like to do, but among them, my most favorite pastime activity is graphic designing. Apart from that, I also uh, love listening music.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Listening to music. Okay. So do you listen to music in English too?
Mm, not that much, but sometimes, yeah, you can say once in a while I listen to music in
Sometimes.
English, but most of the time I listen to Arijit Singh. Is my
Hmm.
most favorite singer. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Then what about you?
About my hobbies.
Exactly.
As I already mentioned, that I love reading books and I
Yeah,
love
yeah, yeah.
talking to strangers from different diverse background and from different country. Yes.
Ma'am, one question. Uh, Lately, I am facing difficulty with remembering vocabularies, particularly when it comes to speaking. Uh, I find it uh, challenging to apply the vocabulary or what I know. Then, what is your suggestion to enrich our vocabulary so that we can remember them for long?
Hmm. So the I guess key is repetition. Repeat the word. Similarly, as I asked you to tell me the synonyms of regularly, right? So I have learned consistently, constantly. Now it is my responsibility to repeat no matter how. So as soon as you use the word regularly, I got the opportunity to revise my all three words. Right. Then I asked you, can you tell me? If you are not able to tell me, then I can share. So this, I am revising my vocabulary. I revise persistently, consistently, constant. Right. And the same way, when I will talk to somebody else, he will use some normal word. And if I know the advanced word, if I know the synonym of the word, I will ask him. I'll repeat the words. So repetition, like this, I'm revising. So I think revision is very important, which what you can do. Then it will be imprinted in your mind, that the vocabulary will be registered in your mind. Then while speaking, you will be able to use those words effortlessly. But initially, you have to put the deliberate efforts into it, like by repeating all the words.
I see. Thank you for your valuable information. Ma'am, should we attempt tongue twister to improve our pronunciation or verbal skill?
Can you repeat it?
Should we attempt tongue twister? Can we try tongue twister to enhance our pronunciation or verbal ability? What is
Tongue
your
twister
opinion?
for pronunciation. I have heard. I personally haven't tried many tongue twister. Once or twice maybe I have tried. I find them very challenging and very tricky. So, and I don't even enjoy whatever the practices. I don't enjoy. I don't follow. Like speaking in front of mirror, I don't enjoy at all. So I don't do that. People suggest, but I don't do. Rather, I enjoy speaking in front of camera. That is what I enjoy. So instead of practicing in front of mirror, I go with practicing in front of camera. Similarly, I don't enjoy repeating those tongue twisters, but I enjoy shadowing. Listen to a native
Shadowing.
and then speaking after them. So that is what I have practically have done, or I'm consistently doing that. So whatever works for you and whatever the process you enjoy, you should follow that. I would highly recommend that. Once you enjoy the process, the journey of learning English, that becomes easy for you, right? So that's why I recommend that. So tongue twisters, I have heard that some of the people that they use for getting the accent, like if they want to sound like a native, so then they try tongue twisters. And when they have issues, particularly with particular sounds, like tongue twisters are based on particular sounds like so, show, kind of. So if you have issues, many tutors recommend that, like if you have pronunciation issue with tongue twister. So if you like, you can do that. But in order to enhance my pronunciation, basically I go with shadowing.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your suggestion. Then you mean to say we can go for shadowing technique instead of tongue twister?
I mean to say whatever works for you and whatever enjoy you, go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The first time when I tried tongue twister, I found it really challenging. The first tongue twister I can remember was I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. It was, yeah, first time it was very challenging to me, but after several attempts, it got easier for me. Then I could speed up. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Something like
great.
that.
Yeah. If you enjoy that, you can go with that. It will enhance your pronunciation for sure.
Okay. What's the weather like over there, ma'am? I mean, what's the temperature?
Oh, it's getting hotter and hotter day by day. Yeah.
Oh, same here.
Okay.
The situation is worse.
Sometimes even it is totally unpredictable. Yeah, yesterday it started raining in the night, but then in the morning it's like too much hot, so we cannot predict. That is not fixed. Yeah. Okay. What is your current level right now? What do you think about that?
Well, that's a good question. I always think myself as a learner. So it is tough to define in which level I am in. But I would say still I am a learner and I am always in initial level. But I don't know. What do you think? But
okay, you consider yourself a beginner. I don't think so that you are a beginner, because you have a great command over grammar. You are even using nice words like lately. Lately is a very nice word. People use recently, currently, but lately is little advanced. You use, and I observe that you use lately word, which is, yeah, as you are you have enrolled yourself in IELTS. So I want to know second, what kind of content you consume over YouTube, particularly that is related to IELTS, or like normal conversation, normal videos, solo videos, or maybe conversation videos. What kind of content you consume?
Yeah, that's another interesting question. Um, Nowadays, I am uh, following conversational contents, motivational
Okay.
speakers on TED Talks, uh,
TED Talks.
and sometimes I try to learn some phrasal verbs
Hmm.
that I find interesting. And
Great.
when I so feel that I should learn it. It's
Hmm.
important to me. Then I go for it. But most of the time, I am following conversational videos.
Conversation videos.
Yeah,
Okay.
on your channel. Try
Thank you. Thank you so much. If you want to focus on that particular IELTS, then there is a beautiful channel I like personally very much. And whenever I get free time, I watch those videos. That is, you must be, I guess, aware of that. That is Daily IELTS. Daily
daily.
IELTS.
Yeah.
And
I
very
watched it.
famous girl, that is Saskia. I like her way of speaking. Saskia, have you watched her videos? Saskia?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah,
If
I
you
will check it
haven't,
after.
you should watch. You must watch her videos. Her way of demonstrating, her way of speaking, mind blowing, like remarkable. I liked very much. Even I watched her videos multiple times, and even I can watch that again and again and again. Like I liked very much. So you should watch Daily Eyes and Saskia's video, especially. You will like those
Okay.
videos.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for your services. I'll do that. Yeah, right
Yeah.
after our session. Then
You
another
watch
channel
movies? Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
I'd like to share with you is uh, Let's Talk. Let's Talk. It is also a biggest channel. There are
Yeah, yeah,
many
yeah.
mentors.
I know that.
You know,
Many of the shorts I have watched from this video. Yes, many shorts I have watched. Let's talk. That's why I remember that. Okay, do you watch movies in English?
uh, no, because I am not into movies. Yeah, watching movies.
Not into
I
movies.
I, I do not have enough patience to watch a movie. Yeah,
Okay.
or yeah, or
Hmm.
any long dramas. Yeah, that is why. The main thing is I can't manage time for movies, but I should to improve my listening power because I am
Mhm.
focusing on listening
Yes.
skills. Yeah, this is challenging module.
Hmm. Nowadays, even it is easy to watch movies because, as you mentioned, that you are not able to manage time. So on YouTube, I watched 2 to 3 videos, short movies like 10 minutes movies, which are even easy to watch. Like we have 10 minutes, right? We can have 10 minutes for that movie, and you can repeat that. You can get the actual pronunciation of words, accent, even how they are demonstrating, how they are illustrating. So everything you can observe thoroughly, the way they keep themselves, the way they speak. So whatever. But you can now watch short movies. It is not mandatory now to watch 2 hours long video or 2 hours long movies. So if you like, you can watch the short movies, which are even available on YouTube itself. You do not need Netflix subscription too for that.
Okay, I got it right.
Yeah.
I'm yeah, I am facing difficulty with listening also because I can understand Indian or our Bangladeshi accent. I mean, subcontinent people accent easily, but when it comes to foreign accent, sometimes
Hmm.
it becomes hard.
Okay, then you should definitely watch short movies. Don't start with long one because that will again make you overwhelming. Maybe that would be too much for your mind to consume. Then start with short movies, 10 minutes long movie over YouTube. That would be good start for you.
Okay, thank you. Ma'am,
Yeah.
could you suggest any tips or hacks for writing skill?
Writing skills. Writing skills. Very, very interesting one and very mandatory, necessary for our communication skills. I have I have read somewhere that writing daily is not just for writers, it is for communicators who wish to express themselves in a better way. So, for writing skills, what you can do is start writing about yourself first. And the thing which you can write is acknowledgements. Acknowledge your smallest achievements, even very small, as I can share about myself. Like I achieved 26K yesterday. So this is very a milestone for me. And I felt really great about it. So I was very happy. Then I took 4 to 5 sessions yesterday and I enjoyed every single session. Recently, I started providing paid sessions to intermediates. It was challenging. So it is again an acknowledgement for me that some challenges are coming in my way. How should I overcome? So that even improves your critical thinking too. Now, this challenge is in front of me. Now I sit with myself, I think first. How can I overcome? What are the required maybe efforts or steps I should take for that? So I think, then I write down, I note down step by step how I'm feeling, I note down that. Then, when I took sessions, 2 to 3 sessions with those intermediates, I felt really great about it. I was like, yes, Rajni, you did it, a great job, and you can do that. You have the potential, you have that caliber. So, appreciate yourself, acknowledge, write down the smallest achievement, whatever the small goal, whatever. But then set a small goal for yourself. What next? What next? How I can push myself, how I can think out of the box. So, like this, and like yesterday day before yesterday I realized one thing. Who told me to start teaching? I started teaching accidentally, and I still remember Nandakumar Gopal sir. I had a session with her over clapping go, very very I think many months ago in 2022 itself, when I started my journey. At that time I was very beginner. I was not good at English, but I don't know why he encouraged me a lot. He shared that you should start teaching, you are already good and all the things, though I was not. But he shared everything. He was not allowed to share about clapping go, how to apply there as a tutor. He shared that I am just risking my job, but I want you to start your journey. Genuinely, he encouraged me to start your journey, Rajni. Why are you learning? You can teach others. So that I realized the day before yesterday why I started teaching. That is my acknowledgement. So start thinking about yourself instead of thinking about others, about your own life. Then you will even enjoy writing. When you take a topic, okay, this topic you have to write, you feel bored. Oh my god, I don't write this about this topic. But once you start writing about your own self, your achievements, the things you are doing, you start enjoy writing, and that's why I enjoy writing nowadays. It was boring task for me to initially when I started. I was even confused what should I write. But once I started thinking even more clearly, more appropriately. Even I'm aware about myself too. So these are the things you can do. So one thing I realized that the person made me to start. Then I thought, who was my first student? I still remember. He was from USA. He is from Punjab itself, India. He is living in the USA. So he watched that video, and from that video itself, he contacted to me that you have the potential, and I want to learn from you. So that's the small things you can start writing about yourself, and that will help you a lot.
Okay, thank you once again, ma'am. Ma'am, as you mentioned, your hobby is you are into reading. Then, is there any books you can suggest me to read? I must read that book.
As you are focusing on this communication skills, so nowadays I'm reading this one, How to Talk to Anyone. Can you see it?
How to talk to anyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Honestly, I picked it randomly. Like when I also started my journey, I was curious to know how I can do, how I can improve. But let me tell you honestly, this is a little difficult. Like very advanced words have used in this book. So when I started my journey, it was difficult for me to read the book, and I read only 5 to 6 pages, and I gave up. But then now, as I'm becoming, I think, advanced one, so I just picked the book again. I thought like this is high time to pick the book again and start reading. Now I'm enjoying each and every line of the book, and I feel like I think it should be the I think everyone should have this book. So that's why I'm recommending you. You can start with this. But if you feel, but one thing that is like they have used it little advanced words, which you can search simultaneously, and you will be able to enhance your vocabulary too. Yeah, they're very nice. Apart from that, you can have this one too. That is get epic shit done or do epic shit of Ankur Warikoo. I really like this book very much, and I keep this on my table itself. I have read it twice. Still, I keep it on my table because I think this is again must-have book on your table. It should be always with you. Yeah, I enjoyed that one too. So you can have these books. Again, depends on your genre too, your interest too. What fascinates you a lot?
Fascinating. Okay. Ma'am, what's your message for entry-level speakers with poor grammatical knowledge? I mean, I'm talking about zero-level speakers, those
Zero
who are
level.
having less grammatical. Yeah, zero level. Exactly, zero level. I also noted zero. Yeah,
Okay. Zero level, I think they should start first listening others, observing, and learning basic vocabulary first. If you have a little words, you will be able to understand people, what they are talking about. From after understanding, after having a little knowledge, input about the language, then you will be able to give the output. So if you have zero knowledge, then get the input first.
I see. Yeah, that's so true.
Hmm.
And
Which
what
language
was
do
the?
you? Mhm.
Sorry. Yeah, please repeat.
I was asking, in which language do you think?
In which language do I think?
Hmm.
Uh, basically, I often try to think in my own language, but for learning purpose to grab the English language
Hmm.
nowadays, I am thinking in English. Yeah, I am trying
Great.
my utmost.
Great. At most, very nice vocabulary. You are already great. You are not beginner, intermediate, I guess you are, and you can become advanced if you put your deliberate efforts into practice consistently, which is again essential, right? Yeah.
Thank you for your feedback, Omar.
I think you
Ma'am,
need just, yeah, go ahead.
one more last question. Uh,
Hmm.
what your beginning journey regarding speaking? Like I said, we initiated with the app Party Talk. Then when I started using that app, when I used to connect with people,
Hmm.
I could not find the right word. Though I mean, the word I know, I could not implement them uh, in times of speaking. Eventually, I had to cut the call. So this was my experience like. Then,
Hmm.
uh, what about you? How did you actually initiate your speaking journey? From where?
It was again very challenging for me too. Because I used to use a lot of filler words, as I was also not able to use the right words and not able to recall the right word at the right moment. So I used to use a lot of filler words, and then every tutor suggested me to use, try to use less filler words and inculcate new vocabulary into it. I used to learn words, same I was not able to use, but gradually, as I mentioned, that I revise words now, right? So initially, it was again same thing for me too. I was not able and used to use a lot of filler words and used to make a lot of grammatical mistakes too. And grammatical mistakes, I must say, I haven't done any, separate practices for learning or getting good at grammar. I just did the listening practice attentively, how they are using different patterns. Whenever I listen to somebody, I repeat those videos multiple times and then I get how they are using in a nice way. Second, I have covered grammar through reading. Reading helped me a lot in order to very good at grammar. Here and there, I think I still make mistakes, but that's okay. That is a like lifelong process learning, and always there is a room for improvement. So I'm okay with that, but I'm content with whatever I have till now or whatever I can deliver till now. Gradually, I still am as I'm learning. So very soon, maybe I will be able to be a very, very advanced one. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Okay. You asked about in which language. I think I want to repeat it again. Yeah, I tend to think in my own language, basic Bengali. Uh, but when any thoughts come to my mind in Bengali, I try to translate it in English.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
helps. Yeah, and I
Okay.
used to do it a lot during lockdown when I was consistent uh, in practicing English. Yeah, this really helped.
If you were consistent during lockdown, you would have improved a lot till now. Do you agree? You would have improved a
Yeah,
lot, right?
I
Yes.
totally agree in this regard.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. So
Okay, thank
I
you.
don't believe in translation technique. By the way, it is okay. It is like initially it is okay if you are translating. Gradually, if you have a lot of words, phrases, expressions, your mind will start thinking automatically in English. Still, maybe you are lacking. You don't have that much vast vocabulary. That's why you are translating. Gradually, you will be able to improve it. But I don't go with the translation technique because it hinders our fluency actually.
Fluency. Yeah, we have to think naturally. You mean to say. Okay.
Only one feedback I want to give you because our meeting is going to end now. That is eye contact. While speaking, you look here and there. So you can work upon the eye contact, which is non-verbal communication that holds 55%. Okay, it is again huge. We should focus upon non-verbal communication, which is 55%, and 38% is tonality, and only 7% is words. So focus upon the non-verbal communication too, which is your hand gesture, body language, eye contact, facial expressions. Okay, so you are lacking in eye contact. Maybe you can work upon that. Okay.
Yeah, that is true. Many of my friends also complained. Yeah,
You can.
complained earlier. So you also
Are you
uh,
an introvert?
told me the same thing. Well, yeah, uh,
That's
to
why.
some extent I'm an introvert, but with whom I feel comfortable.
Hmm.
In that scenario,
Hmm.
I become extrovert. So yeah, after all, you can say I'm an ambivert. I alter my personality based on the situation.
Same. Or maybe I am stranger to you. That's why you are not able to maintain the eye contact. Maybe that could be a reason.
Yeah, that could be one
Hmm.
big reason. Because
Hmm.
earlier also I faced the same thing.
Yes, happens. Okay. So, yeah, so our meeting is going to end. I want to just tell you that thank you so much for connecting to me. It was really lovely talking to you. And I just want to tell you all the very best for your English learning journey. And I hope you will achieve your desired results very soon and start working on YouTube again. Okay.
Yeah, had a wonderful conversation. Thank you for your valuable time and being with me till the end. Uh, Stay blessed. All the best for your channel. Keep uploading sessions so that we can be more benefited.